Getting found by customers used to be about one thing, ranking on Google. That entire playbook is now obsolete. We've entered the zero-sum moment in AI, where a single synthesized answer creates a winner-take-all scenario for brands. This isn't theory. Right now, 58% of consumers prefer product recommendations from AI over traditional search engines. This means purchase decisions are heavily shaped before a customer ever visits your site or even searches for your brand. So, how do you get found? We'll break down the new search playbook, from the seismic shift in discovery to the strategies for showing up everywhere. First, the search bar is no longer just on Google. Nearly half of Gen Z now start product searches on platforms like TikTok. The path to purchase has exploded. 15 years ago, it took 2 touch points to make a sale. Today, it takes an average of 11. Those 11 touch points are scattered everywhere because 91% of consumers are now omni-channel shoppers, engaging brands on any channel. Even when people use Google, they don't click. About 65% of all searches end on the results page without a single visit to a website. The takeaway is clear. Waiting for a customer to search for you is waiting too long. Your brand must be present before the active search begins. So if finding you happens across a dozen touch points and inside AI black boxes, how does a brand actually build presence? It starts with the new gatekeepers. AI doesn't just read your website. It forms a complete understanding of your brand. It synthesizes data from reviews, news, and social mentions. This is why brand authority is now non-negotiable for visibility. AI prioritizes trusted sources and third-party validation over simple keywords. This creates the dark SEO funnel, where finding you happens in non-click AI environments, making old attribution models useless. AI shapes the very first stages of the customer's process: awareness, comparison, and validation. It's the new invisible consultant building the options list. In short, AI acts as a filter. It bases its recommendations on the total sum of your brand's digital footprint, rewarding omnipresence. This all sounds uncontrollable. So the vital question is, how can you strategically build a digital footprint an AI will trust and recommend? Let's examine the playbook in action, starting with social media. TikTok offers a shortcut to visibility because finding things is often unintentional. Now think about marketplaces like Amazon. A massive 78% of searches there are unbranded. Users look for running shoes, not a specific company. Each of these platforms, social, marketplaces, review sites, creates signals. These signals are the raw data AI uses to determine relevance. Your content's job is no longer just to attract a human visitor. It must also be structured clearly enough for an AI to comprehend and cite. We've seen where people are finding products. So what's the specific strategy to win in these channels? It's about building authority. Let's revisit the stakes. The zero-sum moment means there are fewer winners. AI doesn't give you 10 blue links. It often gives one answer. Your goal is to become the definitive, citable source for your niche. You need to be the brand the AI trusts enough to recommend as the answer. So how do you build that trust with an AI? You optimize your entire digital ecosystem for clarity, structure, and third-party validation. This means your content strategy must change. Stop optimizing for keywords and start optimizing for conversational questions people ask AI tools. The game is no longer about winning a click. It is about winning the recommendation before the click is even presented as an option. Now let's connect the dots. Recall the 11 touch points a modern customer has before they buy. The new playbook isn't just being everywhere. It is recognizing that every touch point is a signal that trains the AI. Omnipresence is the new AI optimization. This is the core of the new search playbook, a complete strategy where social, content, and marketplace visibility build a brand that AI systems trust. It's a proactive strategy of shaping perception at every possible point of discovery, not a reactive strategy of waiting for a query. Ultimately, brands face a clear choice: continue investing in a shrinking world of website clicks or adapt to the new reality of pre-purchase discovery. The rewards for making the shift are monumental. Companies with strong omni-channel strategies achieve an 89% customer retention rate. Compare that to a mere 30% retention for companies with weak strategies. That is the difference between thriving and becoming invisible. The search for your brand is already happening in places you might not be looking. It's time to optimize for the entire customer pathway.